Let's do a test. The White's MX series head-to-head in the test garden. I got the MXT All Pro here with the Ultimate Double D 13-inch coil on there, and I also have the MX Sport here with the 13-inch Double D Tech Sport coil on it. Let's start out with the MX Sport. Okay, the ground is really dry, and I know that the MXT All Pro does a little bit better than the MX Sport in drier conditions. I have thousands of hours on this machine here, so I'm in relic mode here. I'm gonna go to coin and jewelry mode because it'll be a lot more stable here, okay? Coin and jewelry mode. Okay. And my discrimination is at 0, right there. My sensitivity is at 9. It's at 9 right there. Ground balance. Here's a 9-inch clad $half in really dry soil here. Spanking it pretty good. Here's a 9-inch silver quarter with a bunch of iron all around it. Here's a nickel right here. Silver quarter, or yeah, silver quarter, 6 inches deep. Super easy target for any machine. Here's a 6-inch mercury dime. Super easy target for most machines. And there's another mercury dime here on its edge at about 9 inches deep right here. Just barely hitting it. I'll go to relic mode here. It's gonna be really noisy here. It's gonna be very noisy with it up this high. Relic mode. Clean it off, my screen off there a little bit. It's been sitting in my closet for a couple weeks, so I'm in high trash. Let me go to relic mode. It's gonna be really noisy. And I'll go down 9 right here. So this machine is horrible in relic mode. I don't know if you guys own an MX Sport or not, but the relic mode is just horrible in that thing. Now let's go with the MXT. I've used this machine a lot too. I've actually have 2 of these machines. I have an MXT Tracker series and this MXT All Pro. And I have a lot of hours on my MXT Tracker. Okay, 2-tone, ground balance, and I'll boost the gain up to 9, and I have it in relic jewelry mode, and I have the ground balance locked. So, and I have discrimination at about 1, and my threshold's at almost 0. 9-inch clad, $half. Spanking that thing hardcore. Here's that silver quarter with a bunch of iron all around it. Spanking it big time. Here's that nickel right here. Silver nickel, 6 inches deep. Hitting that pretty hard. Here's another dime right here. 6 inches deep. Mercury dime, 6 inches deep. Hitting it really hard. Then here's that dime at 9 inches deep on its edge. I can turn it up just a little bit here. Right there. getting a one-way target. And this dime is sitting this way, right here, just like this, on its edge, 9" deep, mercury dime. I'll crank it up all the way. Not hitting it very good. Now I'll put this thing in coin and jewelry, okay? Ground balance it here. 94, 92, 94, 92, 30, 95, negative 95s. I'm getting a solid 94 there. This is that silver dime here. 6 inches deep. This is that silver nickel, 6 inches deep. Hitting it really hard. And this is that silver quarter with a bunch of iron around it at 9 inches deep. 84, 84, 84, 52, 14, 50. But it's still a solid tone there. But there is a lot of iron in that hole that this thing is hitting. And this is that quarter right here. Or this is that silver clad $half. Just spanks it. And this MXT seems to do quite a bit better. The MXT seems to do quite a bit better in the iron than the MX Sport. But the MX Sport is waterproof, so I can use it all year long. That's why it's just really beat up. The MXT I can only use in fairly dry conditions. I mean, I'll go out if it's sprinkling a little bit, but I don't go out like in the wintertime when it's pouring down rain pretty much every day here in the summer, or every day in the winter here it's pouring down rain. So there we go, head to head. You decide which one was doing better. And I use these machines, and I use all my machines, and I use all my different coils for different situations. So, you know, like I said, this machine does a little bit better in the trashy areas, the MXT All Pro, and it does a little bit better in the iron. And I normally don't have these big coils on me in most situations. Maybe out in the fields a little bit, like in the summer, I'll put those big coils on because it just weighs them down, especially the MX Sport. It gets really heavy with that coil swinging in the tall grass. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.